Hi, I'm Jody Quine, and I'm doing the 40-Day Prosperity Meditation Challenge through Jai Dev Singh's Life Force Academy, and this is day 37 of 40. It's come to my attention that I can keep going at this. They say that the next, I could do 60, but they say 90. If I wanted to keep going, 90 is the next level of absorbing it into my consciousness, and I have really enjoyed it, so I might just casually try with no pressure. And if I do, I think I'll just go to the three minutes per day for a while. Again, it's just about finding time. A lot of ums in this little bit. So I'll be exploring that option. I think if anything, I could definitely try for 60 days. So Anne, who is a guide to so many of us in the Life Force Academy group, has sent over a link that I can read. So I started looking and seeing they didn't have 60 days and what that meant, but she's done several 60-day challenges. So that's just another 20 days, and I've powered through this. Fun, neat, interesting. I was at the gym this morning, and there was something I was going to say to you, and I don't remember now. And I even thought, should I take notes and then check my notes before I talk? And I should start doing that, because when I get here, I'm very, so much more in the moment than I used to be, generally speaking, and life is still really plodding along really at a good pace. As far as California goes, it's still up in the air. Still up in the air. Not a no, but it's not a yes. And it's all good. So that's how that's going, which is great. I'm in a decent mind frame for it, so that means it should unfold as it should, no matter what that means exactly. Back at work this week, I really am enjoying having a job. And my work day is 6 hours, and it goes so fast. Like, there's a lot of graphic design that needs to be done for the company I'm with. So it's just there's just stuff coming in all the time, and I do enjoy being busy. I enjoy creating, and then I have to go. And they'd like me to stay and work, but I have kids and other commitments, so I do leave. But I'm enjoying it. It's great. I like having a job, and I guess it's because it's something I like doing. But I was just so scared of a day job my whole life, I waitressed for years and years and have done shows, at Second City, and then music and other improv comedy places, and just I like the day job. What else is there to say? I guess that's it for now, so I will see you shortly. Well, I haven't long. The kids are wrapping up dance. I gotta go get them. But I did want to talk about the mind-body connection, and how much I've always kind of had a pretty good mind-body connection, and then due to the damage in my hip and knee, specifically to start, and then from there built to my lower back and my shoulder, I've always been aware of where the pain is, and how I've been working on, restoring. I've been doing restorative work on the areas to make those areas stronger. And now, sure, there's pain in there, but now my mind-body connection is discovery. That's amazing, because I'm releasing, tight muscle tissue, scar tissue, emotional trauma, fear, and pain. I'm getting to know parts of my body from the inside, from the feeling perspective, that I've just kind of, slowly but surely trapped in with the other damage. And so it's amazing to have this. I'm 44 and I'm regaining flexibility and motion, and I'm in decent shape for 44 for sure, but I feel like this is reversing things, and again, it's just what I've said to a couple people lately is how my body is responding to life. I'm just loving how my body is responding to life. That again is just so prosperous. And then today too, during the first Kriyas of the clearing of the subtle energies, I get it. I mean, I always, I get it. But when we stretch around, I'm like, oh, I'm like clearing that area when I stretch around. And because I'm now more able to stay focused without thoughts, or I can let the thoughts go, during that, just the prana and the life force is just, it's becoming so much more powerful. And when we rub the hands and feet together at the end, create some heat. I'm creating heat where, just everything, all the instructions, I know what I'm aiming for, but now it's actually literally just happening. And they say 40 days, right? And then the next one, of course, is 90. But here we are, day 37, and it's sinking in to that level. So I think it is just I think it was Anne as well that said day 40 is the beginning, Day 41 is the beginning. And I can see that being true for sure. So thanks again for keeping up, and so many of you have been so kind, and I feel connection, with many of you as well through the pages, which is wonderful. I know that some of you are also going through some major life changes, and I do have music that might help. I have a song called Go On I wrote through a dark depression, and it's about, you must go on to your light will shine. And then I have a song called Stand Up, which is about standing up for your inner self and your truth. It's going to get bad before it gets better. It's going to get bad before you can see the light. It's going to get bad before it gets better, but your freedom waits on the other side. Stand Up is a pretty important song, I think. I've got some other great songs. I wrote one that was inspired by the horrible church shooting that happened in Charlottesville many years ago. And just how, African Americans in the U.S. specifically have to be better than everyone else just to be treated equal. And how upsetting and frustrating that can be. And so that one's called Love You to Lead. And, I've got to love you to show you the way, and forgive you to show you the way. So even though I'm very, I have white privilege, Canada is definitely not as aggressive or angry in those regards by far. However, I am writing it from the perspective of an ally, or even just someone who faces that oppression and that hate, and how they have to be better. Because you meet hate with hate, you just create more hate, right? You got to meet hate with love. So that's what that one is. Love You to Lead. And yeah, there's some other songs in there, so maybe there's something there that'll help you. And my music is on jodyquine.com. Joydu. I don't know how I spelled my name, Joy. JODYQUINE.com if you want to check out some tunes, or on SoundCloud, or on YouTube, or on iTunes, or on Bandcamp, or a little bit everywhere. So thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have 15 days to get to 1,000 followers. But that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. But every follow means a lot. So thank you so much. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Sat Nam.